Hello students, welcome back. We have already learned diary entry in our previous video. Today we are going to study the second writing skill, message writing. It is the shortest and briefest writing skill, and above all, one can see how skillful one is to convey the entire message without missing out any details and still is crystal clear. So, let us see the definition of message writing first. What is message writing? A message is a short piece of writing which is used to communicate something very important or to give instructions regarding some urgent work. It is generally written in informal tone, or a message is an informal means of communication. The receiver of the message has to sift through the given message and pick out the most vital bits of information. Then he or she should be able to reproduce that information in order to convey it to the person for whom it is intended. Points to be kept in mind while writing the message. First, message must be placed in a box. Second, the heading message should be written in block letters. Third, no address is to be written. Fourth, time and date should be mentioned. Fifth, always use indirect speech to write a message. Sixth, write the name of the person for whom the message is meant at the top. Give only a brief salutation, example Ravi or Sir. Do not use dear. Seventh, include all important details. Express them clearly and accurately. Eighth, adhere to the word limit. Last but not the least, put your name or signature at the end of the message. Now take a look at the format followed by the marking scheme before we proceed to two sample messages. Let us see the format. The entire message is put in a box. The word message is written in the center of the box, capital and bold. The date is mentioned on the left hand side. The time is mentioned on the right hand side. On the new line, salutation. After salutation, we write the vital information, that is the important message, followed, that is it is ended by either a name or the signature of the person writing the message. Now look at how and for what marks are awarded. 1.5 mark is awarded to the word message, date and time. 2.5 marks are given to the body, in which 1.5 mark is for fluency and accuracy, and half mark is for the signature. So the maximum marks are awarded for the body, in which fluency and accuracy has 1.5 mark. Let us see the first sample message. The question is, you are Rahi. Today morning you received a call from Mr. Jack, your father's friend. Your father was on his morning walk. Mr. Jack asked you to convey a message to your father that he has fever. He is not in a position to go to the office today. He has asked your father to inform the managing director about it as well. Look at the answer now. The entire message is put in the box. The word message is written in the center of the box, which is capital and bold. The date is written on the left hand side. Look at the way the date is mentioned, and the time is mentioned on the right hand side. The time is as per the message. The message starts with salutation, which is very brief. It is just dad, followed by the message, which includes the name of the person who called, the reason for calling, and what he wants the person to do for him. The message ends with the person who is writing this message. Have you seen the message is completed in just 2 sentences? Though the word limit is 40 or 50, it is not necessary that the message has to be completed in 40 to 50 word limit. The main criteria in a message is to see that all the important details are clearly mentioned, and still the message is very, very clear. Let us see the second sample message. This is a telephonic conversation. The caller is Rosie and the phone is attended by Reena. Rosie has called to talk to her friend Roma, but as Roma is not at home, Reena is responding to it. Whenever such questions are given, you are supposed to read the question 2 to 3 times, understand it clearly, and then start writing the message. So the question is, as Reena is going to her dance class, she needs to reproduce the message for Roma. Write the message on her behalf with every detail. So here you're going to be Reena and you're going to write a message to your sister Roma. Look at the answer. The answer is written in the box. The word message is written in the center of the box, which is capital as well as bold. The date is written on the left hand side and the time is written on the right hand side. Again, look at the time. The time is as per the telephonic call. The message is meant for Roma, so the salutation is Roma. There is no dear mentioned before the name Roma. In the message, the name of the caller is mentioned, the reason why she called, and finally what is the result of it is mentioned. Now Reena is writing this message to Roma. Here she has not mentioned why she is writing the message. She is not introducing herself in the message. She is just writing the message, and here too the message is ended in just 2 sentences. So you have to be very, very clear and precise while writing the message. Your message should include the name of the person who called, the reason why he called or she called, and what the person wants the caller to do for him. Is it clear? What did you observe in the above 2 messages? That is, we are going to see the don'ts and the do's. No pleasantries were exchanged like hi, how are you? The writer is not introducing himself or herself like hello dad or mom, I am your son or daughter. The person is not writing, I am writing this message because you were not there. 4th, I am going out, hence I am writing this message. I miss you, and no random time is entered. The time is as per the message. Now look at the do's that we are supposed to Be very careful. The message included the name of the caller. It included the purpose of calling. It also included follow-up action. The most important thing to be kept in mind is the time. The time should match the question. I hope you all have understood the concept and won't make the same mistake again. Instead, will score full marks in this writing skill. The next writing skill that we are going to learn is informal letter. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.